televisions. One of the most important gadgets in the modern living room, TVs are a brutal consumer marketplace, and it's fun to see the competition at play. When a new technology comes out, it's always crazy expensive, but manufacturing cycles aggressively and prices fall fast. I got to take a field trip out to visit the new 6 Series TVs coming from TCL, and that mantra holds true. Cutting-edge technology, improved picture quality, a new, larger option, but not as painful for your wallet. Here's a quick look at that new TCL gear. And after you grab that fancy new TV, maybe stream some Reviews.org videos on it, because we've got a fun crew here making you some great content, and hopefully these videos are saving you a little cash along the way. TCL has a solid reputation for TVs. They manufacture their own panels and can leverage that into a sweet spot of performance at aggressive prices.
I somehow managed to get to this part just a little early. The rest of the group's coming up behind me, so it's just me and a bunch of really cool TVs. So yeah, I'll just kind of play, watch some TV. Pretty great.
The 6 Series is their current mainstream flagship product, and the line is getting refreshed with an important size upgrade added. A group of us techies got to go visit the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood to check out that new gear. It's like a nerd field trip. I had a lot of fun, and the core claims are very well represented.
It's always kind of funny when we get to do a meetup, a lot of techies in one place, and we come to somewhere like that's pretty close to my home turf, because we got people looking at the Chinese Theater and all the handprints on the ground. You're like, yeah, I live pretty close to here. Oh no, I should actually participate and take some photos and videos too.
The 6 Series is a QLED 4K HDR panel with mini LED backlighting and up to 144 Hz refresh. New for this year, the backlighting gets brighter and there are more mini LED zones for better lighting control. That helps improve contrast and HDR performance. The 6 Series supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+, so most content should be properly supported with a built-in ambient light sensor to work with Dolby Vision IQ. The TV should better control for your surrounding environment. This is all solid tech for TV and film fans, but gamers also get some important upgrades too. AMD FreeSync Premium Pro is included. The panels properly put out 4K at 144 Hz. They're refreshing the image 144 times a second. But FreeSync helps match the refresh of the panel to the actual frame rate of the PC or console attached to it, displaying the game. FreeSync Premium Pro adjusts that frame rate while also improving support for wider color gamuts and brighter displays. 2 of the major features TCL is touting in this new series of TVs. The design has been further refined, minimizing bezels, more edge-to-edge screen, but the major change comes with the new centered base for the 55, 65, and 75-inch models. It's a 2-setting height-adjustable stand with improved stability and provides pathways for better cable management. We're not trying to make this any kind of a review. This is a first impressions just from getting to go and visit these in a setting like the Chinese Theater. It's always tough assessing television quality at events like this. So we fired up some Mandalorian, and they're really nice looking TVs. They're giving off a pretty nice first impressions. But I've mentioned that the trio of TVs, 55, 65, 75, but there is a new addition to this lineup that's just a little different. TCL is adding an 85-inch option to the 6 Series, which is a pretty big deal, literally, because it's a big TV. TCL has offered an 85-inch before in their XL collection and on their 4 Series. It's not budget, but a little more wallet-friendly version. But this is new for the 6 Series of TVs. Featuring most of the upgrades for the smaller sets, the 85-inch 6 Series has more than double the contrast control zones of the XL Series TV. It also supports AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, though at only up to 120 Hz instead of the smaller TV's 144 Hz. And instead of the center stand, we are back to side feet, because it's just so big you don't want a center stand in case it tips laterally. The main idea here is to bring more of the advanced HDR and gaming technology to a more mainstream option on a larger surface area, which makes it exciting to see those improvements arrive at a lower launch price than the original price for the 85-inch XL.
Okay, so here's a really messed up thing about trying to show you guys like video of a TV. You have no perspective. You have no like comparison how big this TV actually is. So here's my buddy Ricky standing next to it. You can see like it's like 3 Rickies in length. Is how okay, yeah, okay, that's good. Now arms wide. Now to your left, yeah. And so he couldn't quite grab, yeah, that's perfect. Now you have a sense of what a 98-inch TV is actually going to represent.
There's a really fun fight happening in home theater tech. And once we start getting to 80 and 90-inch televisions, we start carving into the market occupied by home projectors. Because it was cute in the official press release. TCL claims if you're sitting roughly 6 feet away from an 85-inch TV, that's like sitting middle row on the 100-foot screen at the Chinese theater in terms of immersion and field of view. Your mileage may vary literally just from the shape and size of your living room. This new quartet of TVs is launching with Roku software built in, and TCL reps took some time in the presentation to address a few concerns over this launch strategy. Their Google-powered TVs got off to a bit of a rocky start last year, but software updates improved performance significantly. Our TV is a Chromecast-powered TCL 6 series. It got way better after some updates. It seems moving forward, we're going to see a staggered refresh of those two lines. The Roku models are out now. We don't have word yet on when we might see Chromecast models to follow, but TCL seems to be committed to offering both. Getting to check them out in person, they're really nice TVs. You'll just have to pardon, the cell phone video of the panels that we're using throughout this video. It's always tough trying to get good looking shots of bright panels in dark conditions. The 85-inch just got announced. It's the new kid on the block. The 55, 65, and 75 are already available, and the pricing is roughly in the same ballpark as where we were for the last generation, starting at $699 for the 55-inch and climbing up to $1999 for the 85. That's what's blowing my mind right now. A TV that big. I mean, it wasn't so long ago that much smaller 4K TVs were a lot more expensive. It was a really fun day hanging out with the TCL crew, getting to see a few of my other tech reviewer friends, getting a sneak peek at all the new tech, and we also got a new phone to play with too. It's an exciting time for gadgets, and this could be a great option for your living room. So we will of course drop some links down below for more information on this new refresh to the TCL 6 series. As always, thanks so much for watching, for sharing these videos, and subscribing to the channel. For Reviews.org, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, aka Some Gadget Guy, and I will catch you all on the next video.